Before I had LASIK, I was seeing 20/200 without my glasses. I had extreme farsightedness and astigmatism, and I began wearing glasses when I was 4 years old. It didn't really faze me probably until about middle school, and that's when I really wanted to start wearing contacts to get out of the glasses. I just remember always feeling a little nerdy and a little different than all my friends. None of them had to wear glasses. It was never really a decision. I just always knew I wanted it. I was told my whole life I'd never be able to get it. I was told my farsightedness was too bad to correct. I was told they couldn't correct my astigmatism with that. I always wanted LASIK, but I probably decided I was going to do it when I changed eye doctors, which was in December of '09. I went to him to get a kind of a second opinion on LASIK, and that's when he told me it's probably possible for my eyes, and that's when he told me to come here, and he recommended Bellevue LASIK in Cornea. It was right before my wedding. It was kind of a now or never type move. I didn't want to have to walk down the aisle in glasses. I didn't want to have to walk down the aisle crying with my contacts, have them completely dry, cloudy, uncomfortable the whole day. I mean, I could have barely worn them for 3 hours a day, and they would always make my eyes extremely uncomfortable. So it was kind of a now or never time in my life where I decided to get LASIK. I did a bunch of research. I called Bellevue LASIK in Cornea, and they were able to give me an estimate of how much the surgery would cost. I was very surprised to hear, to me, how reasonable it was. The total cost altogether was $4,000, and they were able to set up a payment plan for me, which was $227 a month for 18 months. So it's extremely worth it. My glasses every year were a few $100s. My contacts every few months were a few $100s. Contact solution. So it was extremely worth it. The surgery itself, hands down, was one of the best experiences of my life. It was the most amazing thing to have happen. I mean, I was awake the whole time. It felt like 5 minutes. I just remember seeing pretty colors, and they were talking to me and letting me know what was going on, and the next thing I knew, it was done. It was the easiest thing I've ever gone through, and not that it was fun, but it was the coolest, most interesting experience of my life. I tell everybody I talk to that there's not a nicer staff out there at all. They are genuinely caring, concerned, take great care of you. Everybody is so nice. They feel like my friends when I come here, and it was just a great experience overall. My first wow moment after having LASIK was absolutely instantaneously after surgery. I remember prior to surgery they told me it'd be a little cloudy, a little foggy, but that's normal and it will go away eventually after a day. So I remember sitting up after surgery, and I expected not to be able to see very well just because it's right after surgery and that's what they had told me. But I sat up, and to me, I could see 10 times better than what I could see without my glasses or contacts before. I mean, it was amazing. I wasn't expecting to see that well, and so I sat up, and it was just, I could see. I mean, that's never happened before, ever. I'm seeing 20/20 right now, and it's great. My wedding day was amazing. I never thought in a million years that I could even have LASIK done. I never thought it was an option. So to find out a month before my wedding that I could get LASIK and that it could be done and I could see 20/20 the day after I get it was amazing. My wedding day came. I didn't have to worry about wearing glasses. I didn't have to worry about my eyes drying out, having to clean my contacts, only being able to wear them for a few hours of the day because they're so uncomfortable. So all in all, it was great. I never thought that I would be able to walk down the aisle without glasses or contacts and be able to see my husband. Life after LASIK is absolutely amazing. I never thought it would be this great. It's kind of like a weight lifted off of your shoulder. I, however, never thought that weight would ever be lifted off my shoulder. I never thought it'd be a possibility, but now that I've had it, it's just like I feel normal. I feel like I can do more things. I can wake up and see, which has never been able to happen before. I can take a shower and see in the shower. That's never been able to happen. I've never been able to swim in a pool or a lake or go boating. I can't do that with my contacts. My eyes were bugging me too much with them. They were so uncomfortable. So when I was out in the summer in the water, I either had my glasses or I was blind. I couldn't see, and I would just bear with it. I've probably already talked to every single person I've met about LASIK since I've had LASIK, even people who probably don't want to hear about it. I talk about it forever. So if someone's interested in having LASIK, the best advice that I can get is just, if you're interested in having it, just research it, just do it. If you want to do it, do it. It's worth it.